McLemore and Gay on the perimeter. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Quincy Ace. And it's Rondo in at the one spot. Here's Cousins. Shoots from 12. Johnson dishes to Dragic. And stolen by Cousins. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here's AC. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Shot clock at 3. And the rejection by Cousins.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
That's his first personal foul.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Rondo kicks to us. And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Picked away. Here's McLemore. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And it's a 10-point Kings lead.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
So far, his shot selection has been questionable. A lot of tough, contested shots. If I'm coaching, I might sit him down for a minute.
And the Heat making a change here. Stoudemire's checked in. Johnson gets the bucket. Sacramento leading by 8. Rondo passes to Cousins. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Dragic. Let's take a look now at some of the teams that have been blocking shots by the truckload since the All-Star break. The Heat in second.
I mean, they've got the intimidation factor down low. Their shot blocking really gives them a reputation, and teams may grow reluctant to want to force the action inside.
Now here's Rondo. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from Wade.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and then excellent transition offense.
And really, it all stems from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Johnson dishes to Wade. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Sacramento making a switch here. Kufis checked in for Cousins. Cauley Stein comes in for Quincy Ace. Caspi, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Collison in for Ben McLemore. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Dang with the bucket. Kings leading now by 4. Rondo kicks to Kufis. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Now here's Dragic. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. Collison kicks to Rondo. The kick out to Collison. Rondo against Dang. 5 to shoot. Here's Kufis. Back to Rondo. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Rondo dishes to Kufis. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Then kicks to Dragic. Wade drives in. And the foul called on Joe Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Kings leading now by 8. Wade against Rondo. Kicks to Cauley-Stein. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
That's good. Johnson's got 5. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Collison, no good.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Good if it goes. And we've reached the end of the third. The Kings on top of 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Sacramento leading by 5. Richardson is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Winslow. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Stoudemire in the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Wade gets the bucket.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Richardson the pass to Whiteside. Back to Richardson. Rondo with the rebound. Rondo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Ace. Back to Rondo. To the middle. Knocked loose. And stolen by Whiteside. And then Wade slams it in.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possible. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
And with the game literally hanging in the balance, a play like that is an igniter. That's where momentum can become a game changer. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Green, he's checked in for Miami. The Heat trail by 7. Whiteside is screen on Rondo. For 3, Richardson. Here's Whiteside.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Just 4 to shoot. Rondo dishes to Cousins. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul. He'd have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Richardson. Nice D from Cousins.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's McLemore. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Rondo kicks to Ace. The shot misses. And the Heat going the other way now. The drive by Green. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Plain one-hand flush. I love it.
Clark, I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, the one hand lets you get up higher.
No doubt about it. At least it looks like that from this angle.
Rondo passes to Ace. And that one's good.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They trail by 7. 1:56 left in the fourth.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're down by 7. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message was clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here's what Miami's going with right now. Luol Deng is checked in for Stoudemire. Johnson comes in for Winslow. Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Green. And it's Dragic in for Richardson.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one. Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Outside Rondo. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by AC.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Kings.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And by getting a win in the final game of the year between these two teams, they will have saved themselves some embarrassment, ending with a record of 1-2 in their season series against the Heat.
Deng dishes to Dragic. Back to Deng. And it's Dragic off the drive. Misses off the left iron. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rondo is doubled. AC. A marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Here's Wade. And again, unable to change momentum here. It's stolen by Wade. Poked away. Left side Rondo. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their turn.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here for sure.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.